I really feel like I am helping do something for this country.
When you get down to it, it's very, very simple. This is all about us.
I'm Brian Bradshaw. I'm here with Boone Pickens today to share a couple of insights on the energy market. Boone, I guess today we were hoping to talk a little bit about what the real nature is of energy markets. You hear a lot of people refer to them as free markets and let capitalism work, let the American enterprising system work. Is that basic idea right?
Well, the idea is right in the United States from the standpoint that they have just hands-off paid very little attention to actually what energy markets are. I mean, but it's a global market is what it is. And OPEC does control about a third of the oil market every day. There's about 90 million barrels a day used globally, and OPEC has about 30 million in the market. And they have told us clearly, the Saudis have, the Iranians have, all of them are in that market to some extent. And they have to have so much in the way of revenues to take care of their social commitments in their countries. And so you want to listen to them because 30 million barrels a day is going to set the price, the global price for oil. So it's not a free market and hasn't been for 30, 40 years.
When people say things like the government shouldn't get involved in setting energy policy, or the government shouldn't interfere with private business, let the free market work.
Don't make us pick winners.
Right, yeah, exactly.
That's what I hear out of senator after senator. Don't make us pick winners.
They already are, is what it seems. It
Of
seems
course.
like, and it seems like if they're not, then you're just kind of deferring or shifting that decision onto OPEC and letting them do it for you.
Well, your choices is use American resources or use OPEC oil. That's it. So if you say, well, I'm not going to pick domestic resources, then you've picked OPEC oil is what you've done. And that's where we've failed in America. We do not understand energy markets and the like. But there have been huge changes in the United States in the last 5 years. Those changes that we have resources, realize that we have resources in America, and we should know how to deploy them. 70% of all the oil used every day in the world goes to transportation fuel. Okay, now you want to go green? Tell me what green energy will do for transportation fuel. Zero.
Right.
Wind, solar do not replace gasoline and diesel. But we do have a resource in America, abundant, cheap, that will replace gasoline and diesel.
Being U.S. natural gas.
Natural gas. And you say, well, now you're blowing your horn. No, I'm not blowing my horn. I'm just stating facts. That today, well, you tell me what's the difference between the natural gas price and diesel price for heavy-duty trucks.
Well, today you can save between $1 and $2 a gallon at the pump, between $1 and $2 a gallon. So you're talking 30 to 50%.
Huge.
Huge.
Yeah, you can make a difference using your own resources, but as long as you're going to rely on gasoline and diesel, you will be impacted by the global price of oil.
Boone, thank you for your time. I think this has been very helpful and educational. I think we've discussed a little bit about how the energy markets are not, in fact, free market driven, how there's a lot of competing and opposing forces that are involved that complicate what market price signals really should be. And therefore, if one of the reasons that America is not acting on energy policy is because of the misguided notion it's a free market, I think you've helped dispel some of those myths. So thank you.
Thank you.